begin.
Hello everyone, welcome to Xyla Technologies. Today we are going to demonstrate project name IoT based transformer health monitoring system. So in this project, first I will explain the component we have used, and after that I will explain the working, and in the end I will explain the code. So first, this is your Arduino microcontroller here. When you reset it, you can see it will start with the code IoT transformer health monitor. This is LCD 16x2. Here we have one potentiometer. When we rotate it, so through voltage divider circuit, at this point we will get different voltage value. So we are scaling up that value so that we can show transformer voltage. So if it is overload, it is down, we can see here. Then we have relay module here. This is electromagnetic relay. It will turn on when low signal is there, input. That's blue wire is input, and green wire is ground, and red wire is 5 volt. For every wire color I am telling this. Then we have ultrasonic sensor and relay part. Also one more thing, when the relay is controlled, and this anode and common point will be short circuit. Okay, it will be on, like switch is on. So this fan is connected with this relay and with the battery, like it is isolated in between, and once we get the signal, this fan will be on. And why it will be on? Because any parameter if triggered, it will be on. Okay, that's the reason. And ground will be common with the battery. This is lithium ion battery 7.4. And then we have DHT11 temperature humidity sensor, and this is a transformer. It will tell the temperature of transformer. Here we have gas sensor. Okay, and gas sensor is our MQ135. Why it is used here? If this transformer heat, or you can say it, if it is burning, the binding is burning, so that smell it will detect, and on website we can see. Okay, so then we have ultrasonic sensor here, which will tell the distance of like transformer and oil level. It will tell like how much oil is there. Okay, it will tell through the distance measurement. Okay, then we have buzzer here. It will be trigger when some value are reached, when values reached at some point. Okay, and then we have this power hub module. This is your ground and VCC here connected all together so that we can give to different locations. Like we have given 5 volt here. This 5 volt from the Arduino, 3.3 volt is given to this Wi-Fi. This is Wi-Fi module, ESP8266. I will explain in the further video how to use this. In the working part I will explain. Then we have ground, which will be connected to this point. So this will become hub, just like your breadboard. So we can give different 5 volt and ground to different sensors, because every sensor need you can see ground and VCC and blue wire for input output communication for the data through this Arduino microcontroller. So these are the components. For working, I will explain how to do it, how you will get the output in this project. So first you have to open your this hotspot. In phone also it is there, in Apple phone, Android phone, both phone you can check. Turn on the compatibility mode. That is a very important point, because maybe you will be generating 5 gigahertz network and it won't connect, because this will only work with the 2.4 gigahertz bandwidth. Okay, now we will see here name. Why I am telling this thing? Because name, we have written the code. If you create with the name project, no space should be there, because it will be counted as a XY character. It will not connect your device there. So name it project. You can change this thing, I'm just telling you. Then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 password, and save it. Turn off this, because I want to show it from the beginning. So you will turn on this. Now your project should be off at this stage. Why? Because maybe it is going for the sleep mode and it won't search for the hotspot. So you will turn this on like this. Okay, and here it will connect automatically. Within few seconds it will connect. Okay, and then you will open your website thingspeak.com and you will see that it is started now, displaying parameters on web server live. It should be, last entry should be 1 minute ago, so it means it is showing the values there, like it is updating the values. If it is showing like 10 days, 5 days, so it is not updating the values. This should be live. Okay, that's it. So now let's see output of this project. Okay, so we will start with a smell sensor. Like if binding of transformer is burning, this sensor will detect it. Okay, so now let's see how it will work. You see, fan started, and here we can see output, and if it is more than 700, this fan will work. Okay, now it has reached the normal temperature, a normal gas value, so it will normalize. Now we will see temperature part. So temperature you can see here is right now 35 and humidity 45. So I will again start burning it. So temperature condition is like if it is more than 40 degrees Celsius, so it will again start the fan. So we have to see that part. Okay, once it is more than 41, more than 40, so it will start. You see, now it is started. So when it is normalized here, so it will slowly drop and this fan will be off, so it is cooling the transformer. Okay, and humidity, as you can see, humidity is low now, is getting lower. Why? Because moisture is going off, and if we put moisture here again, it will go up. Okay, and another sensor is here, ultrasonic sensor. So right now you can see it is showing the distance 5 centimeter now, because the distance is 5 centimeter. If I go up, so it will show 17 centimeter, as you can see, more. So accordingly it will show the distance, like right now it is showing 22. Okay, so this what purpose this ultrasonic sensor is used here is it will be in a container, like you have to put one container here, and downside it will look into the oil, like the transformer is dipped inside the oil, so it will tell the oil level. Okay, and here is your graph presentation. Like we can see, field oil level, when I was showing it was down, then up again, then we have gas value, it was up, then down again, then here we have voltage. Voltage is this one. If we change this voltage, the voltage will change. Okay, how it is changing? It is measuring this voltage here. How it is measuring? We have added one 220 volt bulb, 220 volt supply here. Then we have this button, so that the transformer supply is given to this point. This is 7805 power supply. What we have done here, so this is converting that AC to DC diode, so that AC is converted to DC. As a rectifier it is used here. Then we have capacitor 1000 microfarad. Then we have 7805 IC, which will regulate the voltage, input voltage to 5 volt stable voltage here. Then we have one big LED, which is protected by resistance, which is limiting the current used in the series in the this LED. Okay, so V is equal to IR formula, so we can put 1 kilo ohm resistance, like LED need 5 milliampere of current. So then V5 we are getting here, and resistance 1 kilo ohm after calculation. And these two batteries, 7.4 volt, these are lithium ion batteries connected with the fan, and they are controlled by this relay. Like we have cut the wire into two pieces. One is given to the common connection of this relay, then one is to normally open connection, and then this fan will be on when we receive signal here. Okay, so these are the things here. And another things here are like this one field for the temperature, and then we have here channel location where exactly the project is. You can add that location, you can change it from here, channel setting. Okay, you can add your location as required. Like I'm just changing this, so I will save to a channel and this location will be changed like this. Okay, now it is showing in India, Jodhpur near it's in Rajasthan. Okay, and this is a lamp. It will be on when certain value is triggered and reach the temperature. Okay, right now it is showing some temperature, so it is not triggered. So you can change the settings if you want to trigger it. Like if I go to 20, so it is triggered because it is more than 20, so it will show that it is more than 20. So similarly, more widgets you can add here. It's a good project, and you can also export data and apply some ML algorithms there, or you can create alerts also, email alerts. If some value exceeds, email alert will be received. Okay, so these are the things. I'll show you the code. So this is project code. I will give the brief about the code, you will understand instantly. So this is the API key you have to put here. How? You will go to the API key section, copy this in your code and upload it. If it is not there, upload it. It will start values on that particular server only. 5.6 is the connection for your Wi-Fi. Then A2 is the sense pin. Here you have to put your sensor. Then C is the count. Initially we have taken as a 0. Then V1 do parameters. Then some strings we have taken I, J, K, K1. Okay. And then I1, I2, these things. Then trigger we have taken 2, 3. Like trigger pin of this ultrasonic sensor will be on 2 and 3. Ultrasonic sensor, how it is working, how it works, I will tell you. Like if you put something in the front, so how it will measure the distance. 340 meter per second the speed of ultrasonic sensor, and it is sending the pulses. It knows that it is sending the pulses, and you have to calculate like which pulse reflect back. Time you know, change in time, then speed you know, distance will be calculated. Speed equals distance upon time. Internally through library it will tell the distance. So this is a small part I'm telling. Then we have IJ variable DHT11. Then we have this thing, the hotspot ID password. Then we have project written here. 4 seconds it will be stopped. It will be written there. You can change this to your project, your name, like project made by your team name. You can change. Then loop will be here. Loop means project will be rotated here only forever. While loop, like infinity loop. Then we will have the value of A2. Then I will have the value of I variable will have the value of humidity, then temperature J1. Similarly, G will be printed, it will pass the value of V, then T, it will pass the value of J1, then they will have H, pass the value of I. Similarly, it will be written here like D, V, G, T, and 35, that is your H value. Then we have this thing, this will send the short pulses for ultrasonic sensor I'm telling. Then we have this thing, distance and everything here, and this can be scaled like how much voltmeter you want to create. You can change here, like right now it is showing 0 to 1023, that is a 10-bit ADC, so it will convert 5 volt to 1023. So you have to map it to 0 to 30. So it means if value is 0, so it will show 0 volt. If value is maximum, that is 5 volt, so it will be showing you 30. Okay, so here whatever value you are getting here, like you are getting the 5 volt, so it will show 30 volt here, and if you're getting 500 discrete value, so it will show 15 here. So accordingly it will change, just to show that yes, voltage, you have to create the problem like overvolt, something like that. Okay, or voltage drop is there when overload is there, so you can check there. And also more things, you can also add current sensor, you can also add some more load. Right now I've just added this small LED. We can create big load here, like big motor, and it will create the heating in this. So that can also be done. You can tell me in the description if you want that one. Next thing is that these are the trigger command. If value is more than 700, then I value is 80, then J1 value is more than 40, so it will turn on the relay which is connected to 4, and relay will be on low value. Okay, similarly command will be updating these values like field 1. So previous all section was for this field 1, then field 2, then code will repeat field 2, field 3, field 4, field 5, and these all things be repeating so that every value get enough time to present on the server. Okay, so that was the code explanation.
Hello everyone, we are from Xylite Technologies, New Delhi, India. We develop research-based component hardware, projects and products globally. Xylite Technologies has the largest collection of projects. On our website, you can get services like unique engineering projects, science projects, MTech PhD thesis guidance, self-learning kits, ready-made projects, hardware components, drone-related services, software and simulations, research paper writing and publications in top journals and conferences. We also provide patent-related services. So to upgrade your knowledge, you can join our channel. For more details, please check description. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.